Here's how much money the average American is spending on dating. This is about, it's a year older.
Mm-hmm.
So September 2019. So it's a little bit more up to snuff. So I wish I would have kept that tab open so we can cover the numbers. The average American spends $121,082.40 on dating in their lifetime.
All right, so stop. Can you say that number again, please?
$121,082.40.
Okay, that is a 3-bedroom house. Wow. Oh, holy smokes, men are just getting milked out of their cash for that 15 to 30 seconds of oh baby. Gentlemen, if you go MGTOW full monk mode, that's $120,000 you get to keep in your goddamn pocket. All right.
Yep. Not that I'm saying I agree with that stance, but do what you want to do. But a poll of 2,000 Americans. So this one's a little bit lower on the polling side because the other one was 5,000. Again, this was a year. This one's a year later. Americans found that on average, dating will cost $168.17 a month. But that number increases for married folks who average $185.65 to keep the spark alive in their relationship.
Yeah, listen, that's called keeping up with the Joneses or the Jamal phenomena. That's exactly what that is.
Yep. Gotta have that fancy dinner every week, man. In fact, for those relationships, keeping the spark alive is important. Well, to an extent, I would agree with that because you want to keep your marriage healthy so that you stay together for, that commitment that you both signed that contract for.
But it only really applies to the man.
Yeah, it only applies to the man. So, yay for one side of justice, isn't it? Enjoying dinner and drinks is the top way coupled up Americans keep the romance going, as 3 in 5 respondents in a relationship revealed that is their go-to. Okay. A study conducted by OnePoll in conjunction with simple.com, looked at the spending habits and financial decisions of respondents and uncovered that 7 in 10 say dating is expensive. No shit. That's why you just go to your butcher, get you a couple steaks, get some potatoes, roast those potatoes, get some veggies and whatnot, grill those steaks, get some good wine, and sit out on your back porch and grill and have a good time there. It's a hell of a lot cheaper.
Yep.
Just saying.
I will say the rednecks and the white trash have that down pat.
Yep. The average American study revealed they spend $64 a month on grooming to look good for their date, even if they are in a relationship or married.
Well, you got to get your haircut. I got it.
Yeah, you gotta get your haircut. You gotta shave up and whatnot.
But to anyone out there who's spending more than $40, $50 a month on grooming, I just have one word for you: barber, not a hairdresser. You get pumped in the booty when you go to a hairdresser. You go to a barber, they put the rag on you, they spin you around, boom, boom, boom. Usually, when I go do it, I'm in the chair for like 7 minutes. Costs me $12, and I get my hair cut every 3 to 6 weeks. But I do it for myself.
Well, then you gotta get your hair dyed there too, Pop, or else you'll look like Santa Claus with no beard.
That is true. I buy my own just for men, and I dye it every 3 or 4 weeks or so.
Yeah.
Hey, look, I understand you guys are going to give me a homo suspicion point. I got it.
Hey, man.
I'll make up for it right now, and I'll drink some whiskey. All right.
Homo suspicion points averted.
All right, there we go.
But as a result, it's no wonder singles are avoiding the dating scene. Nearly a quarter, 24%, of the singles surveyed revealed they are avoiding dating because they don't have the finances for it, and they don't feel comfortable with their current life situation, including their financial situation. In fact, 62% of those surveyed revealed they blamed their finances for not allowing them to have a robust dating life.
Okay. Let's just be honest here. We all know who's racking up a majority of the debt out there. It's women, because they're living beyond their means. And now they are starting to feel the pinch. Sorry, not sorry.
Yep. And it's not in the pinch in the right places that they like.
Yeah.
However, results reveal it is also a strain on the wallet to be in a relationship as well as it is to be single. Nearly half of respondents say it is more expensive to be in a relationship than living the single life.
Yes.
I can attest to that because it's pretty nice being single. I buy my own food, I do whatever the fuck I want to do, and it's nice. It's
All right, now,
peaceful.
hang on. I was dating this one woman for a while, and after we broke up, or she went and did her own thing, which is totally cool with me. But I noticed, my expenses opened up to the tune of $200 to $400 a month, because I used to take her out, about once a week or so, and it is what it is. So
Yep.
if you live by yourself, it definitely is cheaper. Just saying.
Hell of a lot cheaper.
Yeah. Well, as long as you don't suffer from being a war hoarder like me, that gets expensive at times.
Do some Jack Daniels and Ambien Axe shopping at night.
Yes. And the entire sword room is full of the rewards of zombie shopping. Yeah.
You wake up to that bank statement the next day. God damn it! Oh man. But that's probably because when we went out on a date, either someone new or current partner, over half of people argued who will pay over the check. With the burden of paying for dates looming amongst Americans, it's no surprise that 47% of those studied reveal that they have had to get creative when it comes to paying on a date because they were strapped for cash. From phoning a friend to help them out, to
Wow.
pretending they lost their wallet, to going to the extreme of selling their watch. It's no wonder over half, say they'd have a better love life and relationship if they earn more money.
Well, let's be honest. More money makes things easier. It doesn't necessarily make you happier. So money can't buy you love.
Just saying. Well, I mean, it can if you want to go to the bunny ranch, and that's
if you want the illusion, yeah.
If you want the 7 to 10 minutes of oh baby, there you go. Dating is such a financial burden that over 51% have canceled a date because they were unexpectedly strapped for cash. However, debt doesn't necessarily stop some people from finding love. 28% of those studied revealed they would be willing to go into debt to date.
All right, all right, gentlemen. Never do that. Okay, do not pay for dates with credit cards. Don't go into debt. It's if you have a debit card connected to your bank account, that's one thing. Everyone does that. But a credit card, they charge you. Some of them are pretty egregious in their interest rates. And all they're trying to do is turn you into a financial slave by running you into the red ink. Don't do that.
Yeah. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Oh man. God, going into debt for a date. Why?
Isn't that insane?
I
mean, it's one hell of a monkey's uncle here. I mean, wow. What the hell's going on here?
Yeah, I'm gonna go pay $350 to maybe this chick will touch my penis afterwards.
And you want to know why that happens? Because you dudes are thinking with the wrong head.
Yep.
All right. It doesn't make rational decisions at all.
Yep. Like I said earlier, if you're dick thinking, it's going to cost you dollars.
Yep.
However, debt doesn't necessarily stop some people from finding love. I already read that. For those in the dating scene, splitting the check isn't always expected. 66% of men offer to pay full price, with 19% of men offering to go Dutch with their date. That being said, women are not expecting men to pay either.
That's bullshit.
Yeah.
If I ask a woman out, I usually pay. I make all the decisions. That's just the way it is. I'm old school, and I learned that from my grandfather. So that's the way it is.
Yep. If a man says, "Hey, I want to take you out," you're expected to pay. But if she hits you up like, "Hey, let's go get some drinks," we're like, "Oh, okay, split the check." Or
that's more.
One thing that me and my a former drinking friend of mine, a woman, of course, give me shit if you want. We would go out and I would pay for one time, she would pay for the other, and we would jump back and forth, or we would split the bill. All we would do is just sit there, have a couple beers, have some pizza, have a good time, good laughs, whatnot, good times. But yeah, always split the bill, gentlemen.
Yep, split the bill.
Yeah. That being said, women are not expecting men to pay either. Yep.
Bullshit.
42% of women offer to pay full price on the first few dates with someone they nearly a quarter offering to split the check with. I'm sorry. I cannot read that sentence.
It's absolute bullshit. That is a complete lie. Oh my Lord, keep going.
I cannot read that sentence with a straight face. I'm sorry, I can't.
Oh my Lord. God. Okay. Sorry, we went off in the weeds.
Discussing who will pay the check can be one of the first times on a date or a new couple navigates a final decision, says Steph Riley, director of product manager for Simple.com. As a relationship grows, integration tools like having shared accounts or tools to plan expenses can help couples continue those discussions to build solid financial foundation. And if you have a joint account, she's going to take half when she says, "I'm not happy."
Well, okay, hang on. Here is the attitude of most women when it comes to money. My money is my money, and your money is our money. That doesn't seem fair. In fact, it's not. And if you're in a relationship that's like that, you need to get the hell out of it, because it's not going to take you anywhere good. All right.
Nope. Oh man. In my opinion, I think every single marriage should come with a prenup. You take yours, you take mine. If you say you're not happy, take your shit, get the fuck out, leave me alone.
Yes, but unfortunately, I've got a video on the prenups, and roughly 85% of the prenups that make it to the final stages of the divorce have been modified by the judge, meaning only 15% of them stay intact from the beginning to the end of the divorce. There's all kinds of stuff that gets picked apart. And in my opinion, the whole prenup thing, don't do it. It's literally, it's a lie. Two, if you get like a white knight judge and she like pulls out the waterworks, "Oh, you poor dear, we're going to throw out the prenup and fuck this dude in the ass." Don't do it. Don't even get married today. It's not in your best interest. I cannot lie to you. I can't honestly recommend that you tie the knot in any way, shape, or form, except in your P-nice, to keep yourself from dick thinking.
Yes. Certain things have to happen in a relationship before people stop caring about spending money to impress their dates. For money to no longer matter, 37% say they have to go on at least 5 dates with the person. Another 36% reveal it is not until the first time they have schmecks with someone before money is no longer important in terms of impressing the other person. Because they're judging you on the second term, first they're judging you on your wallet, and then they're judging you on how your Peg D skills are.
Yeah, if you give her the 10 dick, maybe she'd be more willing to come off with some cash. You give her the 5 dick, you're paying for everything.
Yep. Or she just won't call you ever again or return your texts.
Correct.
Yep. While a further 35% need to have their first kiss with someone for money to no longer be a factor when it comes to dating. I guarantee you that 35% are the women in the princess stage. You need to treat me like a princess.
Yes, 100%.
I'm sorry. Your first kiss is going to be your worst kiss. I'm sorry. I'm just going to admit that. You get better with practice. You know what I'm saying here? You're picking up what I'm putting down here.
You don't know if she's like stabs your mouth with her tongue, or brushes your teeth with it, or bites your lips too hard. You don't know what's going to happen. I mean, I've gone out with women that were very attractive and literally kissed like a Hoover vacuum. It was terrible.
We'll breeze through the rest of this one here. It says other relationship milestones need to occur before people stop caring about spending money on them, on their partner, including being official, meeting their parents, and meeting their friends. What's the rule there, Pop? You gotta
2 years.
2 years before you meet the parents.
Yeah, and you can introduce them to your friends about a year, 14 months. All right, because the minute you introduce her to your friends, if your friends don't like her, then you need to get rid of her.
Yep.
Because they probably don't like her for a reason.
And if she introduced you to her friends and they don't like you, good luck getting a call next week.
That's right. Yeah. Women are all about, if you're not getting them acceptance, or you're not giving them all of the touchy feelies, or basically checking all the blocks, more than likely you're going to get rotated out.
Yep. And just to finish this thing off here, it says every stage of relationship brings a unique set of financial circumstances, whether it's a first date or 50th anniversary. Riley added, budgeting for dates, talking about money, and exploring tools to share finances are just a few ways to we believe to help people feel confident with their money, both as individuals and a couple. But I'm sorry, but if there's a complete difference between a first date and a 50th anniversary. A woman that you're married to for 50 years and is committed to you and that marriage isn't going to give a goddamn shit, fuck, or flying furry rat's ass if you take her out to a fancy steak dinner. She's going to want to sit at home, do nothing, and stay away from people. Because
after 50 years, yeah.
I mean, but that's just my opinion. I don't want to make a big deal out of it. Oh yeah, I've been married to this broad for 50 years. She comes over, smacks me in the back of the head. I still love you, you big lug. Fuck that. Let me.
Hang on. Most of the time, when you start crossing those big milestones of marriage anniversaries, it's usually the family that makes it a big deal.
Yep.
Like 30-year wedding anniversary, everyone gets invited. It's insane. And it just gets worse from there.
Watch Grunt Speak live every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And if you want to join Pop for Supporter Sundays, go to redonkulous.com/donate and make a monthly pledge. A link is in the Meat Gazer box.